Yeah, it's on. Hey guys, my name is Mr. Concilio. Welcome to Summer Technology.
And I'm Mrs. Hendricks.
This is our informational meeting that is not taking place in person, but we're going to go through a couple things here, hopefully to help you guys have a great summer tech class. So, starting out, the very first thing that you need to do is to look at the how to submit an assignment, right? And that's basically just sending an email to Mrs. Hendricks and myself. You'll have all that information in your packet, but you have to send us this email. This email unlocks the entire course, all right? So once you send this, it has very specific instructions about what to put in there. Make sure you include your name because sometimes email addresses, we don't know who Soccer Kid 58 is. So if we don't know what your first name and last name is, we can't put you into the system. So what we'll do is we'll take that. Once we get the email, we will sign you up onto ThinkWave.
James
And then
Foster to the front office. James Foster to the front office.
And then we will sign you up on ThinkWave so you'll be able to access all of your assignments. All right? Anytime you are emailing, please email myself, Mr. Concilio, and Mrs. Hendricks on every single email. All right? On every single email.
I lose emails, so Mr. Concilio helps me when I lose them.
And sometimes Mrs. Hendricks goes on vacations and I answer email, and then I might be out of town and she'll answer the emails. So it's better for everybody. We try to answer emails. We really do try to do a very good job of answering them within 48 hours. So please be patient. If for some reason it's 48 hours, it goes on to the third day, and we have not contacted you, things happen. People get busy. Sometimes email gets buried. Just send us another reminder, and we'll get to it just as soon as possible. All right? Regarding ThinkWave, after you do your how to submit assignment, you are going to get a login and password for ThinkWave, and that's going to allow you to get on. This is where all your grades will be posted. This is where all the assignments are posted, and this is where all the feedback for your information or for all your assignments will be posted as well. So we'll do everything through ThinkWave. We also have a couple videos through YouTube that I have posted on YouTube, and Mrs. Hendricks has posted on there as well for us to use. And so there'll be great resources for you on here to complete your assignments and do very well on. Okay? Make sure you look on the dashboard for assignment or for any sort of notifications on there as well.
Another resource we're going to use is Remind 101. It is a text messaging app or an email app. You can sign up either way, and it's just going to be what we use to push through late-minute announcements like, hey, we've been in class for 2 weeks. Have you done your assignments? Or the class ends in a week. You got to get your booties in gear. Because unfortunately some people do forget, and so we try to send out no more than 5 messages this summer to kind of keep you motivated and keep going.
And sometimes every once in a while there is an error maybe in one of the assignments or one of the links towards something isn't working and we need to update it and change it, and we'll post that on there as well just to help you guys out. Yeah.
Grading. All of your assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, July 22nd, okay? The learning plan is when you pick up your packet, you saw that that's asterisk. We really would like you to do this second because it helps you plan out your whole summer. So if you do it at the end of the summer, it's not helpful. So we want you to do that. That's the second assignment. And then everything else, 11:59 p.m., okay? Next thing, any assignment, for whatever reason, you didn't get it submitted by July 22nd, we will accept assignments after July 22nd, but they will be worth only 50% of the grade. And then after the first day of school, no late work is submitted for credit. Okay, so we give you, almost a month actually. So if for some reason you have issues, don't get it, it's 50%, but then first day of school, it's done. How we grade each assignment 1 time per week, okay? So if you turn it on Monday, it might not get graded till that Sunday, depending on where it is in our rotation. That's just because we have Tech 1 and Tech 2, and a lot of students, we have to be organized in the way we grade so we can stay current. And this is a really big one. Make sure you read your comments. We both spend time inputting those comments to give you feedback. And a lot of times we allow you to make revisions if you follow the instructions that we put in those comment boxes. So read your comments when you get them.
Really important. Absolutely important. All right, some past hiccups or problems that we typically see with our students. Number one, if they have a question, they don't ask. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is send an email to Mrs. Hendricks and Mr. Concilio, and we're here to help you. So if you have a question about something, we can record a video, we can take screenshots. Again, we're here to be a resource for you to learn. So send us an email. If you don't understand something, please send us an email. That's number one. Number two, just like we have a very specific plan, I usually grade on Mondays and Tuesdays, so I'll do Tech 1 grading on Monday and Tech 2 grading on Tuesdays, just because those are lighter days over the summer. I think you guys really should have some sort of plan for completing assignments too, and I think it's really important if you say, hey, every single Monday night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., just like I'd be doing homework during this time, I'm going to knock out as many technology assignments. Part of that will come during your learning plan, but I really think you having a plan to complete the assignments over summer, because summer gets really busy. I know it sounds like we don't have school, we don't have work, we don't have this, we don't have that, but your summer fills up with some really fun activities too, and I want you to be able to enjoy those, and I don't want you the last week of July cramming to fit all the Tech 1 in. Or Tech 2. So please, please, please make sure you have a plan for how you're going to complete the assignments. The next one, especially for Tech 1, some of the Excel assignments, PowerPoint assignments, Word assignments, we have both made YouTube videos that will walk you through some of the steps to use all of the things that you need to. Just please watch the video. I promise it'll save you points. It'll make your life easier. It makes my life easier. It's less for revisions. And it's just great. Okay, so please watch those videos. Procrastination leads to poorly done assignments. We see a lot of spelling errors, a lot of grammatical errors, or people they don't do the second page of an assignment. They automatically lose 50 points. So the more you can do up front, have somebody look it over before you submit it. That's another great idea too. Make sure we have a plan for trips, camps, work, sports, other activities. It always comes up. Somebody will have some sort of, hey, I'm going to Camp Tekawitha the 15th through the 23rd, and you haven't submitted an assignment yet this summer. Yeah, that's a pretty tough spot. So let's make sure we prepare for those ahead of time. There's plenty of time over the summer. We have 6 weeks, 7 weeks almost to submit these assignments. So make sure you have a plan and lay out any sort of vacations. You can also take your laptops with you. If you're traveling, you can complete them that way as well. Bad email etiquette. We've actually gotten some pretty rude emails, and I don't think that the students were trying to be rude, but just pay attention to your tone. Read the email out loud before you send it to myself and Mrs. Hendricks, because sometimes they can come off a little strange or a little weird, or we don't understand what we need to answer for you. So that saves everybody a little bit of time, and it's good practice. Not saving their assignments. I promise there's going to be one person this summer that doesn't submit them. We always encourage, as you finish them, look them over, submit. If you want to use Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, a lot of those are really good because you won't lose them. They're always stored for you on your Drive account. But if not, have a backup. Have a jump drive. Email them to yourself. I would hate to see somebody lose all of their assignments, and technically there's really no reason why you should if you're submitting them on ThinkWave. ThinkWave will save them for us.
Don't delete them right away. So I have some students that turn in an assignment on ThinkWave and then they put it in their trash can. They're like, poof, I'm done. Well, if anything is wrong or there's any kind of technology problems and you don't have it, that is a problem. So just keep it. Keep your assignments.
And parents, if you're watching this, please, 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 please check on your student throughout the summer. Check to see. You can have them log into ThinkWave, and they can show you how many assignments have been graded, what their scores are, what their revisions are, so on and so forth. And if you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us, and we can tell you how many assignments they have turned in versus how many assignments that they still have outstanding. Okay? Anything else, Ms. Hendricks?
No, we're excited to get to know you through your assignments and your welcome email, and we get to know you through your activities. You get to tell us a little bit about yourself, so we're excited to get to know you.
All right, welcome to St. James. Have a good summer.